What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cyber 2022 for episode number 36 of the Garmin Sharp career mode. Today's a big episode as we begin season 4 with a brand new Grand Tour. There has been no down under for the past 2 years due to the epidemic of coronavirus. And to make up for the time lost, Australia has gone from a 7-day race stage to a 21 race day tour, I guess, 21 stage tour, going from Australia to New Zealand. I'm gassed. It's the first time I've actually made a custom Grand Tour in a career mode. So, yeah, I hope you guys were surprised by it, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. And I misclicked. I clicked on Quick Sim instead of Play. Good. Lovely. Ron Dennis is the first winner in World Tour this year, ahead of Sean Quinn and Ide Schelling. Sean Quinn getting second is not something expected, so I'll happily take that. My bad. A great start for this season. Really is. And just like that, the peloton has left Palmerston for the first ever stage of the Oceanian Tour. It's already a +5 for Sean Quinn. Lovely. All the riders you're going to see in this team here today are riders who have an objective in the Oceanian Tour. I had them peak quite early on. I've got Hugo Hull as well because he's done all 3 Grand Tours with relative success. I think he's yet to do the Tour de France. But I figured he's gonna go to the Oceanian Tour because he's had fun in the Down Under. Might as well give him a chance on longer terrain. Tyler Farrar is there. 74 sprint. He's progressed a bit, but not as much as I would have hoped so. It said like he had good potential. But ever since he moved in the team, he's got none, so I'm a bit confused by it. Nordhagen is a Norwegian regen I've got. Zhukovsky is here as well, been here from day one. The same goes to Michael Leonard and Hannes Almeida, the Luxembourg rider. There was someone in the comments saying that they were hoping that not too many teams would have changed because it's getting a bit confusing. I'm going to do a very quick recap of who's who. And hopefully that helps that with the previous video. But Spotify Quickstep is the former Soudal Quickstep. Liquigas is the former Astana. Voxy by Vonnefer is the former Ineos. Timo Banki is the former Bahrain Victorious. JBL is the former EF. Wii.fr is the former Arkea Samsic. Mercedes AMG Petronas is the former Bora Hansgrohe. Tudor is Tudor/Remark, as Rimac made it to World Tour. Sports Proximus is the former Intermarché. Peugeot Red Bull is the former FDJ. Vacances Soleil is the former GSM. Citroën is the former AG2R. Meo Cycling is the new name for UAE. You haven't seen the jersey yet because of a glitch in the first episode, but there it is in the blue and dark colors with a Portuguese accent. The likes of Morgado is the only Portuguese rider on the team today. Champion of Portugal, actually, for Antonio José Morgado. Lotto Destiny is the only team that hasn't really changed, although they used to be Lotto Soudal, so I guess they changed. Zwift is the former Jumbo-Visma. Nike X Alphabet is the former Trek. Qantas, led by Johannes Staunemittet, is the former Jumbo-Visma. Orbea Ciclismo is the former Movistar. I'll show the jersey as well, just so that you can see them. Crédit is the new name for Total Energy. Williams Martini is the second season for the team that replaced definitely someone. Intermarché, I think. No, not Intermarché. Alpecin, sorry. Alpecin Phoenix was, used to be Williams Martini. Garmin Sharp, well, it's us, Zarello. And Kubeka V3 is obviously the former name, or the new name, of what used to be Uno X here, led by Ryan Gibbons, New Jersey as well. You haven't seen it in the first episode. But that about mix. This new looked peloton. Hopefully it's not too confusing. I'll try and put reminders throughout the season of who's who. But yeah, I think now that every team has changed at least once, there may be less changes, at least for next season. But I'm hoping to reach, like, this is season 4, right? And we still have quite some length in the game. Probably like a good 5 months. I think we could reach season 10, if I'm being honest. If I upload somewhat correctly, which haven't been the case for the past few weeks, I think we could reach season 10. We are just left with 7 kilometers in this opening stage of the inaugural UAE Oceanian Tour, sorry. Talafara struggling to keep up with the rhythm of Nordhagen. Is that to just push through, to try and come back, and is going to use the gel on everyone. And now launched Nikola Zhukovsky, one of the few day ones still present in the... What's happened? Is this really how we're going to start our campaign in the Oceanian Tour? By just having a 5-man train just beating everyone? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Tyler Farrar is in the wheel of Hugo. There goes Tyler. There goes Riley Pickrell. There's still 1 kilometer left. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get jumped. Yeah. What have I done? What's happened here? It's a win for Garsak Ortina ahead of Sebastian Molyneux and Marin van den Berg. What the fuck was that sprint? Why did everyone die? Like, I launched Hugo and literally everyone died. Cool start of the Oceanian Tour. 2 days in, and the first mountain stage has shown its face. Ashburton to Ellen Go On Scenic Reserve. I'm pretty sure it's not Go On, but I'm going to say it like that. 156 kilometers, 120 kilometers purely flat. We are leading this Oceanian Tour through Sean Quinn. Despite yesterday's horrendous performance, I'm not really sure as to how we did that, but we did. Is that Pierre Roland? Oh no, that's not Pierre Roland. You just ran into a pole, lads. Avoid it. No, they're dumb. They're all remarkably stupid. But yeah, we're gonna try and do better than what we did yesterday, because that was truly horrendous. He's had a very bad end of the season. Jack Haig, I think he was podium or top 4 of the Vuelta, sorry, and he completely lost it by crashing 3 times in the final mountain stage. He just crashed before the French Peak. Why is it French Peak? We're in Australia. Like, wait, the furthest you could be from France. Why is this the French Peak? Does this resemble the Alpe d'Huez? Because I don't see it. But yeah, Jack Haig has crashed. No one's waiting for him as well from the T-Mobile Banky side. Who's leading T-Mobile? Him. He's literally the only climber in the team, with Ben Tollett. I guess they're going for Ben Tollett then. I've been pacing in the peloton to ensure that the breakaway doesn't take too much of a lead. And yeah, I think it's about time we start the mountain aspect of the Oceanian Tour. And we've been dropped at the summit. Isn't that lovely? Using our old habits. But yeah, I wasn't even like that dropped. It's just that Nordhagen decided to not follow. And well, because Mr. Sean Quinn was in his wheel, just kind of cracked. That's what happened. 4:25 by the way for the breakaway. Breakaway maybe looking to take their first win in World Tour. Who's up front? Is there good riders? Quinten Amons, Ivan Thosa, Freidheim, Van Abella, Sepulveda, Quentin Jauregui, and Yanis Voisard. Yep, some good riders up there. Some very good riders up there. Cool. That's definitely not worrying at all. And despite pacing like 87, 88, we did not gain a single second on the leaders, Sousa and Quinten Amons. Cool. And there we go. Final climb. Ellen Goen Scenic Reserve, 3:14 for the breakaway. They're going to take the stage today. And possibly the GC as well, or at least take the lead of the GC. There are 21 stages, so I shouldn't worry that much about the general classification on day 3, especially considering that Sean Quinn is with all the leaders of this race. We're going to take the lead in this peloton as Adam Yates has attacked. I'm seeing a lot of riders from Voxy. They did bring Van den Abella, Stephen Williams, Thomas Pitcock, Kwiatkowski. Okay, yeah, it's a good team. And yeah, obviously, but it's a good team. It's a good team. I'm trying to not kill Sean Quinn early on. That'd be nice. 2:20 for Hermans and Sousa. Not as confident as they probably could have been a couple of kilometers ago. Sean Quinn is getting dropped. Ow! You're telling me that I cannot follow the rhythm of Tobias Halland Johannessen? That would make sense. He's quite good. Yates is going to take the stage. And I'm 2 minutes down. Great start. Great start of the season for us here. Great start of the season. Adam Yates has walked across the competition in the Oceanian Tour today and takes the stage and the GC in Ellen Goen. Very well done. Can Hermans fight for P2? He probably can. We're going to lose about 2.5 minutes today. Well done. Alright, after yesterday's bad performance from Sean Quinn, he sits 243 down in the GC. But we've got a sprint stage to try and redeem ourselves. Quite disappointed, genuinely disappointed with my performance. Alright, we'll try and send Nordhagen in the break. See what happens. The thing is, I really wanted to send someone in the breakaway as well yesterday. I tried to attack like 5 or 6 times, Peloton never really let me go. So that's why I paced with the entire team, and then I just got dropped. Because Nordhagen did what PCM does in a hill. Why is Nairo Quintana here, man? Surely you've got better things to do, like, I don't know, taking tramadol? Yeah, so far this race is ridiculous. There's 120 riders left in the peloton. None of my sprinters are part of it because both Tyler and Riley couldn't make it. I don't get it. There's a withdrawal here for Dawit Yamane. This is fun. This is fun. 1 minute only for the breakaway. Oh yeah, because Pitcock attacked. Now he's leading the peloton. But he single-handedly broke back the breakaway and attacked with like everyone, including Simon Yates and everything. Sorry, Adam Yates. I don't get it. It's weird. I expected the peloton to just completely give up after the climb. The rhythm is still 80 so far. It's bonkers. We're 12 minutes down with the sprinters, Tyler Ferrana and Wally Pickle. Safe to say they will not take part in the mass sprint. So I guess this is Hugo's chance to shine. Sean Quinn has lost half his energy by doing literally nothing. Sporza and Williams and Ineos, Voxy, they've got blood on their hands. And there's a crash. Hannes Almeida hitting the deck. Fuck it. He was not going to be my leader. Hugo Page has crashed. Kevin Dunet is out of the race. Hugo Page crashing is good, because that means that Sporza has paced the entire day for literally nothing. Nordhagen is going to try and bring up the train to appear at the front of the peloton here as we approach Christchurch and where we've been blocked. We've been blocked. It's okay. It's okay. Hugo is still somewhat competent. He's the man I rely on whenever there's an issue. Whenever Garmin is in the need, Hugo turns up. That's what he does. It just is what he does. Mikel Leonard is going to start his effort. We're going to launch Zhukovsky now. I messed up the timing. And it's going to be yet another failure for Garmin. What? How has Hugo been left for dead by Zhukovsky? It's a win for Hugo Hofstetter, Davide Ballerini, Yamin Gonda Janssen. Okay, what's going on with me? Yet another sprint stage. Hopefully, this one could be a better one compared to the previous one we did. Quite surprised by my lack of performances so far, especially in the early season. I don't know if it's the fact that I've increased. Well, I mean, I shaded down on from a small tour to a grand tour and changed its popularity. I don't know if that means some riders prepared more for it compared to when they would to the down under. I low-key expected the peloton to be around like 80-85 fitness. But then again, so am I, despite starting at very high for Sean Quinn. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in myself here. We still have 15 stages to go, which is good, right? It's no biggie. I'm not a man of the first weeks, but still, thought I'd do better. We're approaching the Kaikoura Seal Colony with 8 kilometers left on the clock. Currently getting blocked by Jack Haig and Timo Wolbanke. I'm gonna have to get some words with Tim Sosky at this lack of fair play from the boys in pink and turquoise is just not acceptable at this level. But we're gonna try and pull up to have a proper sprint for once. I'm gonna try and not kill my players before, which I've done many times already in this video. There goes Nikola Zhukovsky. I'm not gonna jump with Nordhagen. Okay, come on, 2.4k to go. Vamos. Right? Why is Riley Pickford already dying? You're not meant to. You come on, lad. Hold on for a bit. There goes Tyler Farrar. There goes Sean Quinn. It's not going to be a win for us today. It is going to be a win for us. Hugo, as always, is our first winner of the season. Hugo, Riley Pickrell, Matt Pedersen, Tyler Farrar comes in P10 for his, I believe, first top 10 in his young career. Alright, following our first win, the boys have good spirits. We are happy, and we are going to get yet another win today. I hope. I expected better from Tyler, if I'm honest. I really did. I thought it was a sign of the times that the game put it back in my path. I'm sorry, but Teamable is pacing, and they have dropped 118 riders on that very little false flats. That makes no sense. It simply does not. I'm sorry, but no. Just no. It should just not be a thing. Tyler Farrar's been dropped again, but I don't get it. It's basically flat, and they've dropped everyone. Final 5K, we're getting blocked right, left, and center here, which is really fun. Hannes, please stop, thank you. Okay. We've got our train ready. I don't think my sprinters are, but I'm gonna have to work with that and with what I've got. Zhukovsky is gonna try and lead out Sean Quinn. Sean Quinn's gonna go now. There goes Hugo. Fuck's sake, I misclicked. There goes Riley Pickrell. I can't get it. Can't get it. It's win for Mike Tennyson today, ahead of Davide Valerini and Tomasz Barta. Yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult. The Benetton's behavior on this entire race is really weird. Like, none of the moves that the AI usually makes are being the case here. It's just erratic. Alright, we're gonna start stage 8. Something needs to be addressed. There has been a lot of issues right now. So for the past 1 hour and 30 minutes, I've been trying to figure out why there was only 6 stages in the Oceanian Tour, despite me putting 21 of them and having them in the game. I forgot to select the races, because I forgot that was a thing. So because of that, stage 7 has been scrapped. Do apologize. It hasn't been played out. And also I had to revert to a weekly save, meaning that the win of Hugo doesn't exist anymore in the records. So we're still winless heading into stage 8 between Petilla and New Plymouth, which is most likely going to be the final stage of the episode. Alright, we're still looking for that maiden win. Hugo is vibing, 24th place. The stage before has not been played out, as I was saying, so the GC is still the same as the one that left you, or that you left, I guess. But yeah, so for those who know how to install new races in the GB, so I just modified the Sounds of Solananda, added new stages, created the stages in the GB, switched the classification, the XML files, everything, and there's one tab in ST stage you have to click, or to, I guess, you need to change the binary number from 0 to 1, which is selected. And I didn't, because I completely forgot about it. And I've just lost 1 hour and 37 minutes for nothing, for a single one. I'm so dumb. But yeah, that's basically what happened for the past hour and a half. For you, nothing happened. But forget everything that's been happening in the past 3 stages, because it's just been Sam Bennett winning. We've cleared the 2 climbs of the day. Even Tyler Farrar managed to go through, which I have to say is quite the spectacle. Right Pickrell is maybe looking for the sprint, but I don't think he'll have the legs to do it, nor the time, nor do I want him to be there. Michel Leonard is going to step outside. 5k to go. Gels on Hannes Almeida and the rest of the team. So far, this is the perfect lead out from the Garmin Sharp boys to try and get their win here in New Plymouth. They couldn't do it in Old Plymouth. How about the new one? Nordhagen launches. Oh, come on, Tyler. You're in the perfect position. There is no one in your wheel. Tyler, this is now or never. This is the day. Tyler Farrar puts his name. No, he's getting dropped by Sean Quinn. It's a 1, 2, 3 for 7 for Garmin Sharp. Tyler, for fuck's sake, you've got 74 sprint, man. Well, it took us some time, but we did get a win in the episode. We're gonna wrap it up on that 1, 2, 3. Bit of a rough start for the Garmin Sharp Season 4. I do hope, however, you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed the new race. If you like it, I've got some other ideas, other races. I've got a Grand Tour in America that's planned right now. I mean, I got the stages, I just haven't put them in a DB. Probably would be for next season. I've got a new tour in Scandinavia to replace the Arctic Race of Norway. I think it's like 10 stages instead of 8. I've got a few variants in store. So if you guys want to see like a specific race or like a country that doesn't have a race that you would want to see have a race, then let me know. Maybe I could remove the Tour of Poland of the Bing Bong Tour or something like that, and have something a bit more interesting to play and to race in, something fresh and new, because it's the difficulty with PCM. That's also why there's new teams and new transfers. But as I said, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys 3 days for the second part of the Oceanian Tour. My name is Guillaume. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Pass me the funk, get your funk.